Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of Bending It with Beckham. We are here with Inter Miami. We've actually got a lot of time off at the moment, so it's been an interesting first season where nothing has happened. We've got a year off, but weirdly, this is really strange. So they're actually playing games in what I presume is the minor leagues in the USA. So we've kind of got a team set up here because we got a friendly. We've set up a little friendly league for a few teams to come over and play us, just because I want to show something happening and show a game in this episode. So our players are actually playing games, and a few of them have had a pretty good season. We're obviously playing against some pretty crap teams, I imagine. Let's start by showing you a few of our players. And I've already mapped out what I think is our strongest team. So let's do it by position first. So we have 4 goalkeepers, of which I think the best is Luis Robles. He's 34. I believe he played with Red Bulls before. He's also been in Europe in Germany before he came to the Red Bulls. The other guy is not great. Brian Meredith. So hopefully Robles stays fit. Right back we have Alvaz Powell, who a lot of MLS teams are after. Jamaican international, 50 caps. We've had quite a lot of trade deals for him in the last couple of months, with teams offering us their first trade pick in the next draft. So I don't really know how good these draft players coming through are. So if we got another draft first round pick, would we get a really good player? I honestly have no idea. So Alvaz Powell looks okay. He's a decent enough player. Centre backs. Nicolas Figal is a good centre back, 4 stars. He looks solid. And then Roman Torres, who also looks pretty good. Panamanian. So I guess he played against England in the World Cup 2 years ago. But he's been in MLS for 5-6 years. Left back, we have Ben Sweat, the brilliantly named Ben Sweat, who is an average left back. As you can see here, we have a lot of defenders on our books, all the way down to Sweat here, so up to Powell. We've got 5 centre backs, and Macoun, who can play centre back, and Sweat, who can play centre back. So that might be something we need to look at because there's too many of them. Dela Garza is one of our better defenders as well. Guamanian. He's okay. We had a trade deal for him actually, which we, in hindsight, probably could have accepted. So those are the best defenders. Reyes is like a backup. He's quite good. Got a lot of potential. We'll try and play him a bit, see how he gets on. Midfield, I think we're going to play 4-1-2-2-1 to start with, just see how we get on. But holding midfielder is between this guy, Ujoa, who looks average, and Will Trapp, who all my coaches say is one of our better players. And he looks good. I think I'm going to play him as a box-to-box midfielder. And then alongside him, we're going to have Jay Chapman, who looks okay, not great. So centre midfield is an area we need to kind of improve. There's not a lot of options here. Like, this guy's not great. So we're kind of low on centre midfielders, and generally just in attack we don't really have a right winger. We have this guy who's more of a centre attacking midfielder. He looks okay stat wise, but he's 32. Lewis Morgan, who you might recognise, he came through at the ranks at Liverpool and was with Celtic for a while before coming to America. So he is like our second left winger. He's not bad. He's not going to rip any trees up, but he's not bad. Pizarro looks quite good. I think he's probably a leading player in the MLS, they reckon. Mexican left winger, but then he's also natural in the middle. And then up front, I think we're going to play this guy, Agudelo. He looks okay, 13 finishing. He's not like nothing standout, but he can play up front or he can play on the wing. And that's about it, to be honest. There's not really like any great talents in this team. Argudo is okay. They're all kind of 2 to 3 stars. There's no one who jumps out as being like a great player or anything. Ability wise, they think Pizarro is our best player, followed by Figal, Powell, Torres, Trapp. Sure sounds about right. And there's no one with no like great youngsters coming through, apart from maybe Reyes. Robinson's decent striker. I don't see him becoming too brilliant. Lack of stamina and strength, which we probably need to focus on looking at it. So that's the team. We've got a game today against Atletico Nacional, the Colombian team. The other thing I want to show you is MLS is about halfway through. I just want to show you what's going on. So Cincinnati are top of MLS, along with Sporting Kansas City in the Western League. LAFC are just behind them. They're probably the best team in the league. Atlanta United are up there as well. One of the best teams in the league. Columbus, Red Bulls, NYCFC down in 6th. So in terms of where we stand in this league, I'm not really sure yet. Having had a look at like LA Galaxy, they're a pretty good team. They've got Chicharito up front, obviously very good player for this level, and we're not really scouting them yet. So I think we're probably going to come in around the middle of the league, I reckon, which means we've probably got a bit of work to do between now and then. So we're going to play this friendly today and see where we're at. See how we get on. I kind of already picked the team, so we can probably crack on. Like I say, we don't really have a right winger, so kind of makes me think maybe like a diamond might work, or a 4-3-1-2, and then just leave the width to our fullbacks. So I might work on that. So we do have Pizarro, who's natural here, as is Ngoyan. So I think long term that could be our better option. I just want to play a game with Inter Miami. Okay, so first friendly with Inter Miami. We have Robles in goal, Powell, Figal, Torres, Sweat, Ulloa, Chapman, Will Trapp, who is the captain, Ngoyan, Pizarro, and Agudelo. Do not recognise any Hinestrosa. Do they have real players? I recognise this guy. Okay. This is your chance to impress me and win yourself a place in the side. And they love it. Not. So, my reputation is a bit better than it was for the Lille game. So, the atmosphere is about average, and they are generally interested in what you have to say, which is better than it was with Lille, where they despised me from the start, and still do. And Nacional are on the ball. I have no idea how good these lot are in comparison to us, but we'll go down. Oh dear. I know they've been playing games, but they're probably not got much cohesion at the moment. And we've got a player injured. Wonderful. This gives us a chance to play Lewis Morgan. Okay, so this guy's natural there. Let's play him with that. So a goal down and a player injured after 10 minutes, 6 minutes. Not ideal. The players don't really seem very up for it. The red back shows the highlight then. What's that all about? No, that is really strange, isn't it? Agudelo's in. Oh, he's missed. That was the sitter. Not a great first half. Agudelo's gained some confidence. I'm going to ask for some creativity. Okay, something's happening. And go in now. Agudelo's in. And he scored. Juan Agudelo scores the first goal, kind of, in our Inter Miami reign. It's a lovely little finish. Let's get some of the players on to have a look at. So we've made 9 changes. 8 actually. We'll have them for a little bit of passion for the last 10 minutes or so. I just noticed they got a player called Mafia or Mafla, left back. And it looks like we're going to write a draw with Atletico Nacional. So that was our first friendly anyway with Inter Miami. We still have 6 months? So the video pretty much finished there. We finished the friendly and then I kind of looked around at what's happening with MLS, but then the sound on my microphone just completely cut and I could hear myself like 3 times, so I'm not really sure what was going on there. But we come back for the playoffs in the MLS, see who's winning, see who's doing well, see which kind of players are standing out, and then really kind of figure out what's going to happen with Inter Miami, like how we kind of fit into the structure, how things change. I don't even know which conference we go into, to be honest, but yeah, we'll see what happens with the playoffs and we'll go from there. Try and work out if we have to buy new players, work out when the draft starts, all that kind of stuff that I have no clue about at the moment. Yeah, next episode we're going to come back, run through the playoff period. We'll do the first transfer window, I guess. Not really sure how transfer windows work in the MLS, whether you can actually buy players or not, but I guess we're about to find out. So if you liked watching our first friendlies into Miami and kind of meeting the squad, then thank you for watching, and drop the like on the video and subscribe, because we're going to come back with some good Inter Miami content very soon. So goodbye for now.